earthquakes in Turkey have had devastating effects on the country's infrastructure and population. In recent history, several earthquakes have struck Turkey, causing widespread damage and loss of life. The most severe earthquake in recent times is on 6 February 2023, which had a magnitude of 7.8 on the Richter scale and claimed over 5,000 lives in one day. The primary effects of earthquakes in Turkey include the collapse of buildings and other structures, as well as damage to roads, bridges, and other transportation systems. The collapse of buildings can also result in the displacement of residents, who are often forced to find temporary shelter in makeshift tents or with friends and family members. Another major effect of earthquakes in Turkey is the damage to the country's infrastructure, which can cause power outages and water shortages. This can lead to further problems for the population, as hospitals, schools, and other public facilities are unable to provide necessary services to those in need. Additionally, the destruction of transportation systems can make it difficult for aid organizations to reach affected areas and provide support to those in need. The impact of earthquakes on the local economy can also be significant, as businesses and shops are often destroyed or damaged. This can result in job losses and reduced income for those in the affected areas, exacerbating the already dire circumstances for many residents. Earthquakes can also have environmental aftereffects, including soil erosion, landslides, and other types of damage to the local landscape. This can make it more difficult for people to access essential resources such as water and food, and can also result in long-term environmental degradation. In conclusion, earthquakes in Turkey have had a profound impact on the country's infrastructure, population, and economy. In order to mitigate the effects of future earthquakes, it is important that the government invests in disaster preparedness and response, as well as earthquake-resistant construction techniques. By doing so, Turkey can work towards minimizing the harm caused by these natural disasters and ensuring the safety and well-being of its citizens. In the aftermath of a devastating earthquake in Turkey, neighboring countries and the international community often rally to offer support and aid. This outpouring of assistance can play a critical role in compensating for the effects of the earthquake and helping those affected to recover and rebuild. One of the most important ways that countries can help is by providing financial assistance. This can include funding for disaster relief efforts, as well as long-term aid for reconstruction and recovery. For example, in the aftermath of the Marmara earthquake in 1999, many countries, including the United States, Japan, and the European Union, offered significant financial assistance to help Turkey recover from the disaster. Another important way that countries can help is by providing expertise and resources to assist with the response and recovery efforts. For example, international rescue teams with specialized training and equipment can help search for survivors and provide medical care to those in need. Additionally, experts in disaster response and recovery can provide guidance and support to local officials and aid organizations. In some cases, countries may also provide temporary shelter and other essential supplies to those displaced by the earthquake. This can include everything from tents and blankets to food and water, helping to ensure that those affected have their basic needs met while they work to recover and rebuild. Finally, countries can help by sharing their experiences and knowledge of how to respond to and recover from earthquakes. By exchanging information and best practices, countries can learn from one another and work together to minimize the harm caused by these natural disasters and to build more resilient communities. In conclusion, the support of neighboring countries and the international community can play a crucial role in compensating for the effects of earthquakes in Turkey. By providing financial assistance, expertise and resources, temporary shelter and essential supplies, and sharing knowledge and experiences, countries can work together to support the recovery and rebuilding efforts in the aftermath of these devastating events.